Hello, hello, Whitney Fenton here with your 35 Kind Detox Flow. I love a detox flow. They're amazing to pump up the lymphatic system, get your digestive system going. We take big, delicious breaths. We focus a lot on the digestive tract. So it's a lot of compression in the low belly, in the ascending colon and the descending colon, a lot of twists to quite literally wring that shit out. And it's just an overall fantastic practice. Now, if you're combining this with the detox meal plan, I really want you to check your energy. If you're feeling low energy, this isn't your workout for the day. Do the stretchy stretch flow, take a walk outside, or you might need a nap or a detox bath. So really be gentle with yourself when you are doing the meal plan, because it's less food, it's all pre-digested food, and the idea behind that is to give our digestive system a break. So if we do a vigorous practice when we really don't have the energy for it, our body is then taking all of its energy towards healing any kind of soreness or giving ourselves the energy to push through the practice versus giving the body a break, giving the digestive system a break and all of that. So sometimes you do this cleanse and it gives you loads of energy, especially in the first day or two and then towards the end. Sometimes you start off with headaches or you're not feeling so great and you really need a nap and you need to rest. So it's different every time you do it. Really get in touch with yourself and ask yourself what you need today. And if that is a nice detox flow, then let's get to it. Here we are. Okay, so I have 2 blocks. You do not need them. I just really like them for lunges and for pyramid pose. I just feel like I get into the pose better. If you don't have blocks, it's not a big deal, but it might be something you want to add on Amazon at some point. It's just nice to have around, but don't let that hinder you from taking this practice today. All right, start in a comfortable seated position. That could be crisscross applesauce. It could be legs extended out in front of you. It could even be a soft diamond shape. But get into something that's nice and comfortable for you. And take a big deep breath through your nose, inhale, and exhale out your mouth. Beautiful. Bringing your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. Just take these first few moments to arriving on your mat, not worrying about where you need to go after this, what you need to do for the rest of the day, not worrying about what you just came from, just really giving yourself this space to be right here, right now. This is all you have to do. Some movement on your mat. And just take a moment to be proud of yourself for showing up today, getting your movement in, and making yourself a priority so you can fill that cup and you can overflow onto everything else in your life in such a major way, in such a more beautiful, more present, more energized way. And then take a moment to scan your body. How's it feeling? Are you holding on to any extra tension, any extra tightness? What's going on in the body today? Can we soften just a little? Can we achieve the exact same result by doing a little bit less? Breathe. And then check in with the monkey mind. What's going on in your head today? What's going on with that wild animal? What are the nagging thoughts of the day? For these few moments, just allow it to run rampant, and then see if we can shove those thoughts out the door, send them off with the wind, out with the waves, doing our very best not to follow the thought. Acknowledge that it's there and send it on its way. Returning back to your breath, back to your body, back to this moment on your mat. And finally, just check in with your life. And as we talk about detoxification and detox flow, a lot of it is about, our internal organs. A lot of it is about our nutrition and wellness. But is there anything else in your life that is toxic? that isn't serving your highest purpose. It could be a habit of drinking too much wine in the evenings. It could be a negative thought process that you go through in your head every day, worry or self-doubt or self-criticism. It could be a person that maybe was a very good friend at one time, but is now just super negative and just brings your energy and your vibe down every time they're around. So whatever that is for you, just bring that into your mind's eye and visualize this string, this glistening, beautiful string connecting you to this habit or this person or this thought, whatever this toxic thing is in your life that is no longer providing you value. It's served its purpose and it's just holding you back. Visualize it floating a bit away from you, but attached to you by this iridescent, sparkly string. And I want you to thank whatever this is for whatever lessons it brought you, whatever purpose it served in your life. Just take a moment to be grateful for it. And then visualize taking these huge scissors and cutting the string and watching whatever this is, this person, this thought, this habit, just slowly float further and further and further away from you until you can't see it anymore. You're not attached to it anymore. You don't need it anymore. It's not serving you anymore. Bless and release. Thank you and goodbye. Bless and release. Thank you and goodbye. Take another big inhale through your nose. Open mouth, sigh it out. On your next inhale, gently let your eyes flutter open and fan your hands up overhead. Fill up, be grateful. Exhale out your mouth, bring your hands to heart center. Just take a moment to feel that. What does it feel like to not be attached to that anymore? What does it feel like to shake that off? What does it feel like to not have that in your life anymore? Hopefully a little bit freeing. Beautiful. Make your way onto your back. And with a detox flow, I really like to get the core moving and grooving so we can really activate that fire center, light that whole space up. And so then when we do our compression and we do our twists, it's really already fired and ready to be receiving. So come onto your back, and then we're gonna hug the knees into the chest and rock side to side, over onto the right kidney and over onto the left. Take that a couple times. Linger on any tender spots, just exploring the body. How is it feeling today? And then interlace your hands behind your head, bringing your knees above your hips, shins parallel to the ceiling, flex your feet. And we're gonna take slow yogi bicycles. Extend the left leg long to hover and bring the left elbow to the right knee. Inhale to come to center and exhale to twist. We're doing this nice and slow. Keep your low belly engaged and your low back flat on the mat. Once you feel like you have this nice and stable, let's speed it up just a tad. Use your breath, make sure you're breathing. Here's 8, 7, Fire in the core, baby. 5, 4, 3, last 2. One more time on each side. Okay, left foot to the mat, right leg extends. Now you're gonna bend the right knee and bring your right elbow to the right knee, then extend and hover for 10. 9, now your low belly is still engaged, and I don't want your back to ever leave the mat. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your legs, straighten your left arm, turn your right toes out, and then reach your left hand to your right toes, and then extend to hover for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand back behind your head. Interlace your arms, elbows are out wide. Hug your right knee into your chest. Extend the left leg long to hover. Left elbow to the right knee and right back down. Now, if this is too intense, drop the left leg all the way to the mat. But let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders. Hug the knees into your chest. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, let it out. Interlace your hands behind your head. Yogi bicycles, nice and slow to start. Engage your core. Low belly is nice and tight. Low back never leaves the mat. Awesome. Okay, now the right foot to the mat. Extend the left leg long. Bring the right shoulder to the left knee. Extend and hover for 10. Breathe. One more. Straight leg, straight arm. Reach your hand towards your toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Left knee in towards your chest. Right leg extends to hover. Try to hover it off the mat. If it's too much, remember you can drop it all the way down. Right elbow, left knee for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, feeling it? 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Come back to center. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders. Hug the knees into your chest. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Awesome. Extend your legs out long and take your heels to each corner of the mat. Bring your left hand behind your head. We're going to get these upper abdominals right here. Get the shoulder blades up and reach towards something in between your feet and lower back down for 10, 9. Take your gaze to your belly button. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Right hand behind your head. Left fingertips are reaching for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Last little bit. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders. Lift the legs up to the sky. We're going to bring the right leg in towards your chest. Left leg to hover. Grab the back of your thigh. Lift your shoulders off the mat. We're going to double pump here. Switch, double pump here. Keep it going. Gaze to your belly button. Breathe. Toes are pointed and slightly turned out. Here, it's 5. Smile, this is fun. 4, 3, 2. Nice work, everyone. And 1 on each side. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders. Hug the knees into your chest. Give me another cleansing breath. Inhale. Exhale, let it out. Keep your right knee into your chest. Extend the left leg long. Now, flex your right foot and bring your knee to the outside edge of your rib cage. Now I want you to breathe super deeply where the thigh is connecting to your tummy. This is that compression I was talking about. So good for your digestive system. Give you one more big full breath here. Stay for the exhale. Inhale. And exhale, take it into a twist, dropping the knee across the body to the left. Pin down into the right shoulder blade. Extend your arm out long and look to the right. Breathe here. Ring it out, ring it out. Nice. Inhale to come back to center, hugging both knees into your chest. Realign the spine, rock side to side. And then keep the left knee hugged into the chest. Extend the right leg long, rest it on the mat. Flex the left foot and bring the left knee to the outside edge of your rib cage. Breathe deeply where that thigh is compressed to the tummy. Inhale. And exhale, take it across the body into a nice big twist, pinning down into the left shoulder blade and looking to the left. Inhale to come back to center. Hug both knees into your chest, and we're going to rock and roll from the hips to the shoulder blades till you come to a comfortable seated position. Taking a nice big cleansing breath here. Inhale through the nose as the arms fan up overhead. Fill up. Be grateful. Exhale at the mouth as the hands come heart center. A little more fire for the core. We're going to do something called breath of fire. I want you to bring your hand to your belly, like right up at your navel, and one to your solar plexus. And it's almost like someone's sucking you in the gut. So it's like contract and release, contract, release, contract, release. Okay, we're gonna do this for about 100 breaths. This is super fiery for the insides. It's amazing, okay? So good for your core. Take a big inhale. Exhale, let it out. Through the nose. Halfway there, keep going. Give me 10 more. Inhale. Exhale out the mouth, let it out. Awesome. So good for the lungs, the core, all of it, just clearing it out. Inhale through the nose as your arms fan back up overhead. Exhale, take a nice big twist to the right. Right hand behind you, left hand to the right knee. Inhale, lengthen, grow tall. Exhale, look over your right shoulder. Inhale to come back to center, arms rise, fan up, fill up. Exhale, take it to the left. Left hand behind you, right hand to the left knee. Awesome. Let's take this into a breath to movement. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Last time. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, let it go. Rolling over your shins onto all fours. Taking a couple cat-cows, which this stretch should feel nice after the core work. So inhale, rest. Stack your shoulders above your wrists. Stack your hips above your knees. Inhale, sink your belly, lift your chest, and then tuck your toes, feeling that extra stretch down the front body. Point the toes back behind you, round through the spine, scoop your low belly in, and take your gaze to your belly button. Inhale, sink the belly, lift the chest, tuck the toes. Exhale, point the toes back, round through the spine, come onto your fingertips, rounding through the shoulder blades, stretching the back of the heart. Nice. Inhale, sink the belly, lift the chest. And this time, bring your big toes together, knees as wide as your mat. Sink your hips back to your heels. Reach the fingertips long, keep the arms nice and straight. Rest your forehead on the mat, giving your third eye a little massage. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, back to all fours. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet, bending the right knee and the left knee. Wiggle the hips, shimmy the shoulders, nod the head yes and no. And on your next inhale, rock forward to plank and pause. And exhale, lift the hips up and back, down dog. Let's take that a couple times. Inhale to plank. Exhale to down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale to down dog. Inhale to plank and pause. Drop your knees, keep your hips pressed forward, slowly lower all the way to your belly. Pointing the toes back behind you, hug the elbows in towards the body. Inhale, peel up for baby cobra. Exhale, release it back down. Make sure the spine is nice and warm. Inhale, peel it up. Exhale, release. Yogi's choice now. Stick with the baby cobra or press into your up dog. Bottoms of the hands, tops of the feet are the only things touching the mat. And on your exhale, lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Take a big inhale through the nose. Part your lips and sigh. Lift your right leg high to the sky. Open the hip, bend the knee, circle the ankle a couple times in each direction. Get those Rice Krispie treats, snap, crackle, pops out of there. And then square your hips to the mat. Extend the leg long behind you. Rock forward to plank. Bring your knee towards your nose and pause. Now we're going to tap the mat with our knee and bring it back up to our nose for 5, 4. Use your core. 3, 2, 1. Lift the leg up and back. 3-legged dog. And then exhale, step it in between the hands for a low lunge. Drop the back knee, untuck the back toes. This is where you might want some blocks to frame your front foot. Just makes the ground come to you, which is kind of nice. You can also bring your hands to your thighs or biceps by the ears. Fingertips reach towards the sky. Nice and electric through the fingertips. Think jazz hands or spirit fingers. Breathe here. All right, hands down to frame the front foot if they're not there already. Then straightening your front leg, sink your hips towards your back heel. If you have blocks, bring them to frame your knee. Flex your toes back towards your nose and shine your heart down towards your foot. So we're keeping the rounding out of the spine. Spread your toes. Breathe into the hamstring. Nice. And then inhale, rebend that front knee. Left hand plants to the inside edge of your foot. Right fingertips reach to the sky. Nice twist. Option to tuck your back toe and lift your back knee. Breathe here. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand down to the mat. If you haven't already, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, and step your front foot back into a plank pose. From here, you can go through a vinyasa or lift the hips up and back to down dog. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Anytime you want to skip the chaturanga up dog part and go straight to down dog, do it, baby. Take care of you. Do what feels right. Big inhale through the nose. Part your lips and sigh. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Bend the knee so the heel hangs by your booty, but keep the shoulders square to the mat and circle your ankle a couple times in each direction. Square the hips, extend the leg long behind you, rock forward to plank, bringing the knee towards your nose, pause, and then tap the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift the leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot in between the hands. Drop the back knee, untuck the back toes, making sure the front knee stays over your ankle. Option to come onto blocks, hands to the thighs. The thighs or the thigh? Just the thigh. Or biceps by the ears, fingertips reach to the sky. Find your breath. That's so nice. Okay, sink your hip back, straighten your front leg, scooch your hands or your hands on blocks to frame your knee. Flex those toes like you have a magnet on your big toe. and it's attracted to your heart. Spread them, baby. Especially if you wear shoes all the time. Closed-toed shoes, I guess we all wear shoes. All right, one more inhale. Exhale, rebend your front knee. Right hand plants to the inside edge of your foot and left fingertips reach to the sky. Option to tuck your back toe and lift your back knee. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down to frame your front foot. Tuck your back toe, lift your back knee if it isn't already, and step your front foot back, plank pose. Yogi's choice. Hips up and back to down dog, or chaturanga makes ya holla. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Choose your flow. Take a big cleansing breath. Inhale. Exhale, let it out. Come high onto your tippy toes. Bend your knees. Look between your thumbs. Option to step or hop to the top of your mat. Bring the hands to the shins. Inhale, shine your heart forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way to stand. Hands connect above the head. Fill up, fan up, be grateful. Exhale, hands come heart center. Inhale, arms rise, fan up, fill up. Exhale, drop it like it's hot, chair pose. Now we're gonna stand and do a twist to the right, 5 times to the right. So bring your hands to heart center, stand up, bringing your right knee into your chest and twist, okay? Then drop the foot to the mat and sink right back into your chair. Stick that booty back, drop it like it's hot. Rise, twist right, and back down. Let's do that 3 more times. Twist. Inhale, chair. Exhale, twist. Inhale, chair. 1 more, twist. Inhale, chair, and pause. Arms can stay lifted, or you can bring them to prayer at your heart. Give me 10 pulses right here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, get low, get low, get low. Inhale, exhale, forward fold, bringing your hands to the mat. Bring the hands to the shins. Inhale, shine your heart forward. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to plank, lower through your chaturanga, knees or toes. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Remembering you can always skip that part and meet in down dog. Give me a breath. Inhale. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, right leg lifts high to the sky. Step your foot in between your hands, dropping your back heel, keeping the hips square to the front of your mat. Inhale, rise, warrior 1. Whee. Biceps by the ears, fingertips reaching, electric through the fingertips. Pause here. Reach to the back outer edge of the left foot. Press into the heel of the front foot. Work towards getting your front thigh parallel to the mat. 1 more inhale. Exhale, interlace your hands behind you. Press the palms, pull the knuckles, lift the chest. Now this is the compression I was talking about. On an exhale, forward fold, bringing your right shoulder to the inside of your right knee. Crown of the head hangs heavy. No tension in your neck. Breathe here. 2 more breaths. Beautiful. Release your hands, sweep your arms. Big inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, open it up, warrior 2. So now your front heel, the right heel is in line with your back arch. Arms are to the horizon. Shoulder blades roll down the back, but engage the biceps and triceps. We're gonna do a little oblique work here. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right elbow to the right thigh. Left fingertips reach to the sky. If you want a little more for the core, sweep the right arm in front of you, really making the side body work. On an inhale, we're gonna sweep it back, left hand down your back leg, right arm comes up and over for a reverse warrior. Let's do that 2 more times. On an exhale, elbow to the knee or the arm sweeps in front, extended side angle. Inhale to reverse it. Exhale, extended side angle, elbow to the knee or sweep the arm. And inhale to reverse. Beautiful. Windmill the hands down to frame your front foot. Feeling like a little bit of a spicier chaturanga? Maybe? If you are, keep the right leg lifted as you lower through your flow or straight to down dog. Give me a cleansing breath. Inhale. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it up, step it up. Dropping the back heel, keeping the hips square. Inhale, breath, rise into your warrior one. Shoulder blades roll down the back. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, interlace your hands behind you, but with the opposite forefinger and thumb on top. Pull the knuckles toward your back heel. Lift your chest, offer the heart, and on an exhale, forward fold, bringing the left shoulder to the inside of your left knee. Now that left hip might want to pop over to the long edge of your mat. Keep it in the midline. Crown of the head's heavy. Check in, not a yes and no, making sure there's no tension in the neck. Breathe. Really breathe into the space where the low belly is connected to your thigh. Nice. Now release the hands, sweep the arms back up. Big inhale, warrior one. Exhale, open it to your two. Sink in. Gentle gaze over the left middle finger. Breathe. Going into that little oblique flow. Inhale here. Exhale, left elbow to the left thigh, right fingertips reach to the sky, or use your core a little more, sweeping the arm in front of you. And then inhale to reverse it, right hand down your back leg, left arm like big rainbow arch, reaching up and over. All right, to the front, elbow to knee, or it sweeps. Inhale to reverse. Whee, it's so nice. And exhale to the front. Inhale to reverse warrior. Windmill it down. Mild, medium, or spicy. Option to keep the left leg lifted as you lower. Beautiful. We've got 3 breaths in down dog. Child's pose if you need it. One more big inhale. Really let the exhale out. Let it go. Come high onto your tippy toes. Bend the knees, look between the thumbs. Option to step or hop to the top of your mat. Bring the hands to the shins. Inhale, shine your heart forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way to stand. Hands connect above the head. Exhale, hands come heart center. We're gonna take that chair twist again, but going to the left, okay? So drop a leg at top, chair pose, reach the arms to the sky. Settle in here. And then rise up. Inhale, bring the hands to heart center. Left knee lifts, twist left. Inhale back into your chair. Exhale to twist. 3 more like that. Whee. Here's 3. Last 2. And 1. Sink back into your chair. Give me those pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, get low, and forward fold. Inhale, shine the heart. Exhale, step it back to plank. Optional flow or straight to down dog. Inhale and exhale. We have the same flow, but breath to movement, no stagnant poses. We're just gonna flow right through it, breath to breath. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, interlace your hands behind you. Press the palms, pull the knuckles, lift the chest. Exhale, humble warrior, bringing the shoulder to the inside edge of your knee. Release the hands, sweep the arms back up, warrior one, big inhale. Exhale, open to 2. Pause for your inhale. Exhale, extended side angle, either elbow to the knee or sweep the arm in front of you. And inhale to reverse. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. And windmill the hands down to frame your front foot. Mild, medium, or spicy. Whee! Awesome. Cleansing breath. Fill it up. Let it out. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Dropping your back heel. The inhale breath, rise to warrior one. Exhale to interlace. Opposite forefinger and thumb on top. Pull the knuckles, lift the chest, offer the heart. Exhale to humble. Release the hands, sweep the arms back up, warrior one, fill up. Exhale to two. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle, elbow to the knee, or sweep the arm in front of you. And then inhale, reverse warrior. 2 more times. Forward. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, forward. Inhale, reverse. That's so nice. Windmill it down to frame your front foot. Mild, medium, or spicy. Option to keep the left leg lifted as you lower. Cleansing breath, fill up. Exhale, let it out. 2 more breaths here. Child's pose if you need it. Nice. All right, make your way back to down dog. Open your feet wider than your mat, so you're in this like wide-legged forward fold. And then walk your hands back to the center of your feet. Again, crown of the head's heavy, no tension in your neck, not yes and no, making sure. And then inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, keep your left hand on the mat in front of your face and bring your right fingertips to the sky. If this is enough, stay right here. Or bring your right hand behind your back, reaching towards the left inner thigh. And then bring your left hand over to your right leg, pulling yourself over towards the right. Look over your right shoulder. And again, this is a twisting compression. Just really focusing on breathing into the low belly, right where the thigh is connecting. So good. Okay, come back through center, and we'll take it straight to the other side. So right hand is planted on the mat right in front of your face. On an exhale, twist to the left fingertips reach to the sky. You have the option to stay right here, or bring the left hand behind your back towards the right inner thigh. Right hand to your left leg, pulling yourself towards the thigh. Look over the left shoulder and breathe deep. Coming back through center. Inhale, halfway lift. So your hands are right underneath your shoulders. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale all the way to standing. Woo, give a little shimmy, shimmy, shake it out. Hey. Okay, now this is where you might want 2 blocks. Again, you do not need them. But if you have them, bring them to frame your front foot. And we're gonna step our right foot forward and our left foot back. So they're not quite as wide as our warrior stance, but they are pretty wide. And then make sure you're more on a railroad track, not on a tightrope. So if you're already feeling wobbly here, step the right foot out to the right just a little bit. And then I have my blocks framing the right front foot. Grab your opposite elbows behind your back. Take a big inhale breath right here. And then exhale, forward fold just halfway. So it's like your spine is super straight and you're shooting this beautiful rainbow light of energy from the crown of your head straight out in front of you. Engage your low belly. Take one more inhale here. And exhale, forward fold, bringing your hands down to your blocks. Let the crown of the head heavy. Now, again, notice the compression to the thigh and the tummy. Breathe deeply into that space. We've got 5 big breaths right here. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Left hand is to your block or to the inside edge of your foot. Right hand comes to your sacrum. Start the twist here and check in. So is your right hip in the midline or is it popping out to the long edge of your mat? Keep your right hip in the midline. Look over the right shoulder. It might feel good to keep your hand right there on your low back or extend the right fingertips to the sky. Ring it out, ring it out. Feeling the theme here today? Let's take 3 more big giant breaths right here. Inhale. Exhale, right hand returns to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale all the way to stand. Give it a little shimmy, shimmy, shake out. Hey! Inhale, arms rise high to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, hinge your torso forward and lift your back leg up. Warrior 3. We're here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Left foot meets the right. Whee! Yeah, feeling good? Feeling good. Okay, left foot stays forward. Take a giant step back with your right foot. Now again, make sure you're not on that tightrope. You want to be on railroad tracks. Interlace. You can interlace your hands behind you. I just feel like we did a lot of that in our flow, but that's an option if you want a little more of a stretch across the chest, or grab your opposite elbows like we did on the other side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Engage the low belly. Shoot that beautiful rainbow light from the crown of your head. Who are we sending it to? Send them all that beautiful, sparkly love and light straight to their heart. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold the rest of the way, bringing your hands to blocks or to the mat. Breathe into the low belly. And check yourself. Where's your mind at? Did we float off? Did we follow some thoughts? Are we judging our practice? Come back to your breath. Come back to this beautiful space. It's just you on your mat making shapes. It's magical. It's perfect. It's exactly how it's supposed to be. Inhale, halfway lift. On an exhale, right hand stays planted to the inside edge of the foot on a block or not. Exhale, left hand to your sacrum. Look over the left shoulder. Check in with the left hip. Option to lift the left fingertips to the sky. Deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale all the way to rise. Stay for your exhale, let it out. Inhale, arms rise, connect the hands above the head. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Tilt your torso forward, lift your back leg up, warrior 3. For 5, 4, 3, engage your core, 2, and right foot meets the left. Beautiful. Get those blocks out of your way. Bringing your heels in and your toes out. We're going to take a nice big yogi squat called Malasana. Now actually, if you have a block and you want to put this underneath your booty, you can totally do that. Otherwise, hands come to prayer at your heart. Press your knees open with your elbows. Keep your chest lifted. Breathe here. Now we're activating both sides of the digestive system here. So just breathe really, really deeply. 2 more breaths. Fill up. Let go. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to step it up a notch, bringing the right arm in front of the right shin, and then lift the left arm to the sky. Right away, you can feel a little more compression into the low belly on the right? Correct, I should say. So good. Okay, now bringing the left arm in front of the left shin and the right arm to the sky, feeling it on the left. Awesome. Come through center. Lift your booty to the sky, forward fold, turn the heels behind your toes, nod the head yes and no. And then come high onto your tippy toes. Bend your knees, bringing your hips to your heels, and just take a moment to give yourself a little hug here. Tell yourself how amazing you are, how proud you are that you're showing up for yourself, carving out this time, taking care of your body, nourishing it with fruits and vegetables and healthy whole foods. You're so awesome. Say, I love you, I love you, I love you. Nice. And then come onto your booty. Whoosh. Extending your legs out in front of you. Remove any junk in the trunk so you're right on your sit bones. And take a big inhale as the arms fan up overhead. Fill up. Exhale at the mouth. Bringing your right knee into your chest. Another inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Now the right hand is behind your back. The left arm, I have it hugging my knee. You can also hook it on the knee if you get a better twist that way. Just depends. I'm into hugging lately since we haven't been able to hug humans for so long. Unravel, come back to center, opening the right knee out to the right with the bottom of the foot to your inner thigh. Square your torso towards your straight leg, and on an exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise, extend the right leg long, hug the left knee into your chest, and twist to the left, hooking or hugging the knee. Come back through center, open the knee to the left, bottom of the foot to the mat, square your torso towards the right, and forward fold. Inhale to rise. Bring the bottoms of your foot to the mat. Engage your low belly, C curve in the spine. Reach your fingertips forward. Slowly, one vertebrae at a time, roll onto your back. Oh yeah. Nice. And then take your feet mat width and drop both knees over to the right and look to the left. And then come through center, look to the left. Sorry, look to the right, let the knees go to the left. And come back to center. We're gonna hook the right ankle on the left knee. You have an option to press your right knee away from you and just stay right here, or hug it back into a figure four, keeping your right foot flexed. Breathe into the right hip. And then return the left foot to the mat. Cross your right leg all the way over the left, and then scoot your booty to the right edge of your mat and drop your knees to the left. If you have a block, it's nice to put it underneath your knee right here. It really helps pin down into the opposite shoulder. Look over to the right and let your body open up and breathe deeply right here. Final twist. Coming back to center, right foot to the mat, left ankle on the right knee, yogi's choice. Press the knee away, stay right there, or hug it back into your figure four. Just keep this left foot flexed. Right foot to the mat. Left leg crosses all the way over the right. Booty to the left. Drop the knees to the right. Again, option to place a block underneath your knee here. Finish off the twist, looking over the left shoulder. Coming back to center, extending your legs straight up to the sky. Now, if you have a wall close by, it would be amazing to just do this. If that's not an option, hold the back of your thighs for a little more support. Or if you're doing all right, open your arms out wide like a T, take up some space. Another option here is to take a strap around both feet and hold the strap on either side. Just 5 breaths here. We're not holding it for any crazy length of time. One more big inhale. If you were on the wall, make your way off the wall. And then we're gonna hug the knees in towards the chest and come into a happy baby, grabbing the outside edges of our feet or our ankles, or using your 2 peace fingers, grabbing your big toes. Press the low back into the mat, bring your knees in towards your armpits, and stay playful. Rock side to side. You can even play around with extending one leg at a time or both at the same time. Awesome. And then hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. And then extend your legs out long. Bring the arms down by your sides. Palms facing up, or if this feels pretty vulnerable, bring the left hand to the heart and the right hand to the belly. We're just gonna take one more moment of contraction. So I want you to squeeze everything. The muscles in your face, your biceps and triceps, your core, your fists, your glutes, your quads, your toes. Squeeze everything really, really tight, 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 tight. Take a huge inhale. And exhale. Let everything go. Relax. Shavasana, final resting pose. Start to wiggle your toes, twinkle your fingers, deepen your breath, rotate your head from side to side. And take a nice big good morning stretch, reaching the fingertips up overhead, stretching all the way to your tippy toes. And make your way onto your right side, using your bicep as a pillow. Taking a moment here. then pressing yourself to a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes. Just take a moment to notice how you feel in this space right now versus when you first started your practice today. When we cut that cord or cut that string, how does it feel to live without that baggage, that habit, addiction, toxic person, toxic thought? And file this feeling away so you can tap into it anytime any kind of anxiousness arrives, worry, self-doubt. Tap into this space right here. You can call on this feeling at any moment. Just remember it. We'll take one final cleansing breath together. Inhale through the nose as the arms fan up overhead. Fill up, be grateful. Exhale out your mouth, sealing in your practice, bringing the hands to heart center. Thank you so much for letting me guide you in practice. Infinite love and gratitude from my heart straight to yours. Namaste.